Hello everyone, this is Arch here, and I'm joined by Zahlman.
Hello.
And he's going to show us his new tool, DSA. And so it's kind of like an unboxing video. I haven't played with this before, and he's just kind of going to show it off to us. So the first thing we need to do, is get a clean FE7 ROM into the project folder. So let's go grab one of those and put it.
Okay, so
Okay, what now?
And you're gonna want to put that like somewhere else, because the idea is this folder is the DSA folder, and then the project folder is whatever you.
So what now? What do I do?
Just for like cleanliness purposes, we're gonna set up a virtual environment for the DSA install.
Okay.
So that's actually like running the Python program as an interactive thing. We don't want that right now. What you want is like a normal command line, like.
Oh, just a normal command line. So just a normal command line.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do.
Okay, so it should be something like this. And I don't know where you want to set it up, but...
Okay. Path to new sandbox. So...
like, whatever it's going to be. So it'll probably have to, like, start with, like, C:// whatever.
// Oh man, I've never done one of these before.
Really?
Users. Yeah, no, I've never done this before. Users, JD.
In that case, you should be aware that like you can like tab complete all your file paths, and that'll help a lot. Like for anything that already exists.
So I can just create this on my desktop, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure I have this as large as I can on my screen and look closely at everything.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it does just take a while. I wish it gave you more feedback, but...
Okay. Well,
okay, so it's got the stuff there.
Promising.
Yeah.
It's got stuff and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what do I do now?
So we're going to activate that sandbox. So the way you have things set up right now, it'll look like the path into the sandbox, and then script activate.bat.
Well, this is going to be a very educational video.
Yeah.
Watching me struggle through how this works. Activate.bat. Virtual. Alright, we have entered the virtual world.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we can install things in our sandbox. Yay. So now we're going to use... what do we do? So now you want to navigate into the DSA folder.
Okay.
With CD. No, in the command line, you're going to navigate to it with the CD command.
Okay. So I just need to do desktop/DSA.
CD in front of all that. Like, home key? Sorry, I'm trying to teach you, like, using the command line as well, so...
Yeah. So I have to do C./?
No, CD.
Oh. CD. Oh, that's a command. Okay.
Yeah, that's a command.
Okay. CD desktop/DSA?
Yeah.
See, I'm learning.
Yeah.
And so hit enter on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we can install. So should just be pip install dot.
Pip install dot.
No.
Oh, bot.
Like an actual period.
Oh.
Because install is the command, and dot means like the current folder.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I should have just started like learning Japanese tonight. Oh, AVG's trying to scan this to make sure you're not giving me a virus. No problems found. Your shit checks out is all.
Yay.
Okay. Running, stop, DSA install. Okay.
Yeah, that looks great.
Okay, so we installed it. Woo!
Yay.
Okay, so what do I do now? How does this work?
So for the rest of this, we can navigate to the project folder and just like run commands from there, basically.
Okay. So do I CD the project folder?
Your project folder is also on the desktop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do this.
Okay, yeah. /project.
Yeah.
See what that. Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And now let's go find my project folder. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see the tutorial list that I gave in there of things to do.
Okay.
So let's just make sure to install it properly first.
Okay.
So you should now have a DSA command and a DSD command as well.
Okay. So let's do DSD.
If you just try it by itself, it'll show you like the usage as well. So, and that should, yeah.
DSD.
There you go.
Okay.
So it's got a message and it shows you all the things you can type as arguments and so forth.
Okay. DSD. Let's just give this a shot. We're going to.
Is that the name you gave to the ROM?
Yeah. fe7.gba prologue.txt event header ca0720 p paths.txt. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Let's see what we got.
The computer's a little slower than mine, but.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now this outputs all of our events.
Yeah.
Okay, I recognize this stuff.
Yeah, like
most
of
the
event raw names are the same as they used to be because I haven't put in the time to make better names.
Yeah.
And also, like, I just don't have the history with event hacking, so I'm not entirely sure what everything does.
Yeah. Then the labeling system, I mean, it's mostly the same. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And so you can use
so
this.
The really neat thing that I wanted to show off there is, like, down at the bottom there, you can see, like, it fills in, like, names for characters and units automatically.
Oh, shit, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And none of this is pre-processor. It's all in the equivalent of language raws.
Okay.
And if you look at Lynn's inventory there,
yeah,
you can see like it's bracketed there 3 items. So there are 4 bytes allocated for that normally, and it's automatically just clipping off the last one because it's unused.
Yeah.
And when you assemble, you can type in like as many of them as you actually have.
Okay.
I mean,
that's cool.
Because that's
Yeah.
And you can see like the AI, I did a little thing to describe it better.
Mm-hmm. So attack, move, and then okay.
That's like the
they're
threshold
like
for recovery.
yeah. Okay. 30 to 80. And then it has this plus to start a new line, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
And it has him attack, don't move. Then there's our do not move flag.
That's just the last byte of the AI.
Yeah.
I looked up one of the FEU threads on how.
Yeah, the only thing it does is 0x20 just straight up tells the person do not move. Okay, that's pretty neat. Let's see what else we can do with this thing. Paths to use. So what do we want to do now with this event file?
So I think I suggested just making like a test change to the units at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, let's do, let's give Lynn, I know, we could do, let's make this guy a Myrmidon.
Alright, I think that's in the definitions.
Give him a sword. And then we're gonna, let's see. Event header is the name, reassemble. Let's see. DSD FE7 prologue. Is this the reassemble?
No, but like the reassemble will be DSA. Like I have a lot of options and stuff that I showed you.
Okay.
Like that's all showing you all the features of the file. So there's the DSA command.
Okay, so let's do that. So DSA FE7.GBA prologue.
You can actually just like paste that in, eh?
Huh?
You can actually just like paste that in.
Oh.
Like if you erase the line.
Oh. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you could copy paste with these things.
Well, you can. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Let's do it. Okay. And we're going to open this sucker up. Da-da-da. Boom.
Hey, there you go.
All right, let me mute this so we can talk about it. But hey, they worked.
Sweet.
Okay, my first command line hacks.
Yay.
Gonna break the tutorial though, I bet. Let's see.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see how broken this shit. Oh yeah, that's busted. Oh, she doubled a Myrmidon? Damn. Damn,
like,
man.
Because all the battle data is like hard coded for the tutorial.
Oh right. I forget. Stupid FE7.
So like it didn't like that literally didn't care about the Myrmidon stats. Like you did the same damage that you would do to a bandit.
Yeah. Stupid FE7. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So it's a command line event modifier. Okay. So we just did that. So it's basically just like it's a command line event assembler.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And
but then
they're going to be like, sorry?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There are going to be like a whole bunch more features in here that aren't really illustrated yet. So, but if you go to the next little project I have shown in there, then it'll give like some flavor of where I'm going with it.
Okay.
So
is it?
I have a thing there.
No. So chapter data.
you're looking there, like, this is basically like the Nightmare module for the FE7 chapter data table.
Yeah.
So, like, all that has, like, the familiar stuff in there. And I have a tool that will rip that into a basic language raw.
Okay.
And I also have provided an edited version of those raws that give you a better, like, a more fully featured rip of the table. You know, based on things that DSA can do that Nightmare can't. But yeah, these are all just like the definitions that you would expect for a Nightmare module.
Yeah.
I like that one. Normal with 2 question marks.
Yeah.
All these old modules. I have because I have another
Right.
project I'm doing where I'm trying to like clean up all the old Nightmare modules and make them like all match the same standard and have as accurate information as possible. And
Good luck.
I took the module for this out of that project, but it's still not perfect. Like, some of this stuff is really, really old.
Yeah. I mean, these have been around since I started.
07, I'd say.
Shit.
For Fire Emblem 7, like, the modules I've seen are like 07, 08.
Yeah.
Remember Flying Ace 24?
Yeah! He was the homie.
Hello?
It was, yeah, did I cut out again?
Just briefly.
Okay. But no, yeah, Flying Ace 24 was the homie, dude.
Yeah.
I remember him
I
and
was
his...
seeing all these old names on the modules, and like, wow, I remember these people. Anyway.
Yeah. Nostalgia, man. It's hell of a drug.
Yeah. Anyway. Where's the tutorial text?
Let's get back to that.
Yeah, just go back up a level.
Okay, so we're good. I mean, I guess I could add stuff. I know how to do events. Kinda. They'll break things, though.
Sort of. But the other things, like, there's actually, like, a separate quote-unquote language for the different blocks. Like, if you go back to the event file, and just search for, it should say main, I think. No, main.
Oh. Wait. Main. Okay. I couldn't tell if I couldn't tell if you're saying
like
meme or main. Yeah.
Like the steak without meat.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like the memes that the kids, you know, share on their GIF files. Yeah. Okay, so main. So I'm guessing this is like the language.
So this is like
specifier?
where the pointer header would be in an event file. Like, it would just say poin all over the place. But
Yeah.
now, like, they're all called different things according to what they're pointing to. And each of those things in the brackets is another label in the file. Like, you can see right below that, it says label Ellawood traps.
Yeah.
So you have, like, the traps, and it goes to the Ellawood traps.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot clearer.
Inside that block, the commands are specific to a trap event block. So that replaces the priority system that Event Assembler uses.
Okay. So we could do
And
like
that's-
BLST, we could add something if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Again, I'm not sure if that would actually work in the tutorial, because tutorials are strange, but...
Yeah. We'd probably just add it and it would just like sit there.
I don't know the syntax for BLST. What are you looking at me for?
Man, it's been so long. What the fuck was it? Let's open up actual event
Just
file.
assemble another chapter and copy paste it from there.
Let's see.
Sure, you have events to rely on. Of course you do.
Yeah. Where do I have a trap? Oh, I have hella traps in here.
I have hella traps in here. Yeah.
Hella traps.
Gas traps. Those work, sure.
Yeah, let's do a gas trap on although this is gonna fuck up our spacing here.
That's just a comment. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not gonna like cut me off.
Like you might be overwriting some other events, but
yeah, fuck it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Right.
So
and also I might have changed the syntax for the traps too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Let's put it there. 6, 3. Let's see what that does. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't want yeah.
Press the up arrow.
Oh, sweet.
Command history.
Okay, let's see what this does. Living language. What did I do?
Yeah, I changed the syntax for the gas trap command, and you would have to look in the language raw to see how it works now.
Shit.
Sorry.
Man, all this newfangled everything changing crap.
It's alright. There'll be a manual, there'll be documentation.
Yeah.
There'll be doc-tune.
Yeah. The doc. Read the doc, goddammit. Until you take the doc down and hold it for ransom money.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Huh.
You can't see my hand gestures and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone's tried that before.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, I was making a joke about someone in particular, but
okay.
Fucking hacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the DSA thing, where do I find my language draws? Traps.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So.
So show me.
So what?
Like the last two things. The last two things need to be separate, like 1, and not as a coordinate.
Oh, okay. 1, 1. Boom. Let's give that another shot. Okay, it worked that time. So let's resume. And see, this might not have worked. I might have like goofed on the thing, but
on the coordinate.
Yeah, I might have goofed.
It might not let you go there either because it's the tutorial.
Oh, but it's supposed to be like a range in front of you. Oh, well, it's a tutorial. So that's probably a bad example to try. Let's see.
No, we should have gotten like some eventing expert in on the call, I guess.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
Hadn't thought of that.
If I weren't so damn rusty. Let's see. So yeah, this is.
All right. Oh yeah.
Will the enemies? Yeah.
Right there in the battle data,
Uh-huh.
I've got
Oh,
like flags, so it's not like a whole bunch of 0B, 0B, 1B.
yeah. That's a lot more legible.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, and so this is what's controlling the tutorial, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Unknown, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Even,
I'm doing the best I can with the EA ROS as a basis, right?
yeah,
So
yeah. Even in today's modern age, there are still things we don't know.
gasp.
Okay,
And actually, the other thing, because you were editing the traps, if you go back to
mm-hmm,
that block,
yeah,
notice there's no ends trap.
yeah.
That's automatic. It knows because it's a trap group.
Oh, nice. I remember back in my day, I had to like manually realign the bytes after every trap block, and that was a pain.
Oh god.
Because otherwise it would get out of alignment and nothing would work.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, gee. Let's see, what else?
Yeah, that must have been before Nintendo Lord added like index mode to the raw language or something.
Yeah, yeah, that was like way like back in the beginning. So yeah, we could do a bunch of stuff. We could do like a
You're kind of cutting out again.
no shit. Let's change his background. Okay, so
Right.
I just changed a background. I thought I changed the background.
Did you
No.
save in Notepad?
Thought I did? Because that's... Where'd my background go? Save. Okay. There we go. Hey! Holla.
Hey! Nice.
Okay, now we're getting fancy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is really cool. It's a new way of handling events, and so I'm guessing, yeah, just kind of talk about your long term, what your vision is for this project.
So what I wanted to show you really is this is a lot more than just an event assembler. It's really intended to be a true everything assembler that's designed from the ground up.
Okay.
Like if you know the whole thing that Colors has with make, hack, and so forth, and it's extending event assembler with macros and external tools. I'm trying to build all of that from the ground up.
Okay.
So, sorry. If you go back to the tutorial text in Notepad, whichever window that was, just keep scrolling down. Okay, so we have all of that, and then... Okay, so here we go. Something not involving events.
Okay.
So I also have a conversion utility for that nightmare module I showed you. I mean, showed you, it's just a normal nightmare module so far. But we can convert that into the pieces of a language for DSA.
Emblem to DSA.
Again, you can copy paste this one.
Yeah. Okay, so that did something. The resulting chapter struct txt is a struct group definition file. So let's see what we got.
it'll be in your project folder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So chapter struct.
Chapter struct and chapter types is the other one. So this is like the DSA representation of a nightmare module.
Okay. So how would I do something stupid like change the tile set on the prologue?
You cut out again.
Oh, so how would I like change the tile set on the prologue?
So I think that's the object set 1 and object set 2 options.
Yeah. There they are. So this is just spelling out what all the options are.
Yeah, this is the language that DSA will use to disassemble the chapter struct table. Mm-hmm. So now what we want to do is disassemble that and edit it and reassemble the same way that we did with the event.
Okay. So DSA. Okay, there we go. So we're going to do DSD, FE7, chapter data TXT.
We have to edit the paths.txt so that it has these new definitions in it, I think.
Okay. Oh no, it looks like it added them.
No, because those ones are commented out, so.
Oh. Can I just uncomment them?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Let's give that another shot.
Oh yeah, there's like a library definition that conflicts with that, so you need to, it's explained in the tutorial, I forgot exactly. But one of the lib types has to be commented out, I think. No, below this, I think. Sorry. No. Go to where you highlighted the command.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, comment out the FE7 pathways. Yeah.
So comment out that
one. And the lib structs, I think, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have to think about a system to deal with those conflicts a little better, too, but...
Okay. Let's see what this just spat out for us. So
there's your chapter data table. It's
okay.
Like 10 kilobytes long.
Yeah. Let's see. So let's change. We can just change. Oh, I know what we can do, because this has. Where's all of our definitions? Chapter types. So here's our palettes. Mountains and shrine neutral, because they kind of share a little bit.
Yeah.
Neutral. So let's do, and the tutorial tells me how to DSA, right?
Yeah. Did I not put an assembly command in there?
Doesn't look like it. So let's see. DSA FE7.GBA. I'm guessing it's similar in structure to the other one. So let's find it. So DSA.
Yeah, so the event you're assembling.
So that's chapter data.txt -o
Yeah, and you can
FE7 hacked.gba, and then
-p.
-p paths.txt.
Yeah.
So let's see what this does.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
okay.
It looks like it worked. Let's resume.
Hey, there you go.
It's ugly, but it worked. So hey, okay. We can think all these little white spots as like flowers, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very lovely palette.
Yep.
Okay, so that's cool. So it has a structure to do the basic nightmare editing and the event editing, and then with a lot more to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I definitely learned something new today.
Yeah. So the really fun part, though, is if you disassemble using the updated version that I have of that language, because what it does is, so you know how there's a value in the chapter data table that's like a reference to chapter resources, and that gives you an index for chapter events? So I have provided a language raw that chases those pointers, basically. And you can have it start here, and it will assemble, like disassemble all the events for the game.
Okay. That's cool. And then you can just kind of... Yeah. Huh. Well, yeah, it seems like... it seems like this is going to be a really powerful tool once it's all put together.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Another thing in the event file you saw there, I need a better name than event file because they're obviously more than just events. And I think I actually wrote something down for that. But anyway, if you look in that file, you'll notice how each block has a little wrapper that says at filter size, and it has like the size of that block as a byte count.
Yeah.
So that gets inserted automatically, and right now it doesn't do anything, but what it will be doing is like verifying the size of that block when you assemble, and it will like pad with zeros if there are extra bytes, or just clip it otherwise, give warnings, etc., etc. Haven't decided exactly what the behavior should be, but the point is that's going to be just one of a few different filters. So another one that I have in mind is for LZ77 compression. So once I have that implemented, you'll be able to go to like the portrait table, for example, and there'll be, I guess there are a few different steps, but you can actually have it go to a block of the bitmap data, which is compressed, and it will be able to automatically uncompress that, give you a dump of the uncompressed data, give you a separate binary file with that, for example, and then on the other side, reverse the whole process.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to that part. There's going to be a whole plugin system for that, so I can do other types of data. Text editing for events, that'll go in as well. So you know how there's like the text processor utility? I can replace that as well, just by having like a filter for the Huffman compression and the two steps, I guess, because there's the Huffman compression and then like actually interpreting the codes for like new line and stuff. But you would end up seeing like text the way that you have in like your F editor dumps, for example. It would just appear directly in the file and have a couple of filter block wrappers around it.
Okay, yeah. So it would make the the quote-unquote event file kind of more of a comprehensive editing interface in a way.
Yeah, hold on just a second while I look up what I wrote in my very preliminary documentation. Oh, right. I called them data description files.
Okay.
Which is, kind of generic name, but
Mm-hmm.
the idea is that I have, like, the FE RAWs as a separate package, and you could even, like, use DSA as a tool for other things that are not even ROM hacking if you have the right RAWs for it.
Mm-hmm. And theoretically, someone could completely build their own infrastructure with this.
Oh yeah.
So you could make a game from scratch, kind of like how
exactly.
they did.
We have a project like that coming up in FE3.
Mm-hmm. Teaser.
Yes. and I'm looking forward to seeing that one too. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been pretty awesome.
All right. Great.
Yeah.
Glad you liked it. Glad most things went smoothly once they were properly diagnosed and figured out.
Yeah. As thanks for putting up with my learning curve a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah,
I'll teach you more later.
Okay. Yeah. So. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for showing off, how this all works. It's a really amazing tool, and I hope everyone's excited to see what comes of it. So,
all right, great. I know I'm excited too. So,
alrighty, and that's a wrap, folks.